This Sunday, the third Sunday in the season of Advent, will be the Sunday that we really focus on Mary. And we'll do that in a variety of ways. We have a new set of altar hangings and chancel linens in a rose-colored set. And of course, the third candle in an Advent wreath is that rose color. And it's the Sunday that we remember God's grace and beauty and all of those things that we associate especially with the mother of Christ. So we'll be reading and stories about the Annunciation. We'll be singing some very familiar songs about Mary and really embracing that tender side of Advent. We'll come in singing a setting of Tell Out My Soul, the Greatness of the Lord, which of course is a slightly poetic, versified version of the Magnificat, the canticle that Mary sang when she was with Elizabeth. This is a very beautiful poetic rendition of the Magnificat by the English poet and clergyman Timothy Dudley Smith. And so he makes it regular poetry, and yet he maintains the beauty of the original text of the Magnificat. And we'll sing that in this very strong tune, Birmingham. So right off the bat, we'll come in singing the words that Mary sang, the Magnificat, Tell Out My Soul, the Greatness of the Lord. At the offertory, the choir will be singing a new setting to us of the medieval poetry, A Spotless Rose is Blooming. And this is a text that we've sung in many different guises. We've sung a setting of it by Herbert Howells as well as others. This is, to our choir, a new setting by the Norwegian composer Ola Gjeilo. And it has a nice rustic folk song kind of quality to it. The music is original, yet it really feels like kind of a folk tune. So that serves as sort of a refrain that comes in between verses of the text. Really, really energetic and engaging setting of very familiar words. At the communion, the choir will be singing a setting of the Angel Gabriel from Heaven Came with that familiar tune from a Basque carol from the southern region of France. But this is a setting by an American composer, Frank Pesce, and it really does a lot to play with the tune in ways that you may be kind of surprised at. But it's still that very familiar tune. But over the course of those 4 verses, again, very familiar words and a very familiar melody, the choir will have a few tricks up their sleeves that will be really, hopefully, enticing to your ear. And then following right after that, we will be singing, Ye who claim the faith of Jesus, sing the wonders that were done when the love of God the Father over sin the victory won, when he made the Virgin Mary mother of his only Son. This beautiful hymn about the mother of Christ, the Virgin Mary. In our hymnal, it's set with a tune by the American composer David Hurd, and it's this lyrical, song-like quality that really brings out the tenderness of the topic. Very rich harmonically with a sort of a bluesy feel to it. So we invite you to join us here at St. John's as we celebrate the season of Advent and especially focus on the tender side of Advent in the Virgin Mary and how God's love sort of imbues all of us and all of creation with love and mercy and grace. We hope that you have a wonderful Advent and hope that you will worship with us here, either downtown or online on our YouTube channel or on cable channels.